church, the royal church, got name Saint Andrew the First called after the saint patron of the royal family. We celebrate it on every 13th December. So here in this church, Patriarch always comes and he holds the liturgy. It's very interesting to mention that this church was started to be built in the same time as the royal palace, so 1924. But they finally finished the church. It was in 1935 because of this iconostasis here. King Alexander was an official visit of monastery here in 1931, and he saw most identical iconostasis there. So he had a wish to have identical one in his private church. And of course, it wouldn't be possible. But in 1933, in Paris, in one auction, they have found some part of iconostasis. So the reconstruction lasted around 2 years, and that's why the end of the church was in 1935. It's very interesting to mention that the Nazis used this church as a storage, but the communists did a lot of damages. For example, they have put this scratch on the icon. You can see in the shape of the cross. Second thing, what they did, they shot Jesus Christ's forehead. And the worst thing, what they did, they destroyed the eyes of this saint here. I will show you here. Only the Turks and the communists did it. After that, they locked the doors and nobody entered here more than 12 years. Because last year was an official visit of Yugoslavia. He saw the church and he would like to pray to God and light a candle. What was the problem? Nobody entered here more than 12 years and everything was being the mess. So that's why they entered here, they cleaned up. But what was the problem with this cleaning? This icon here was missing. So you can see, for example, it was laid in the wood. And here, if you compare these two icons, you're going to see that this icon, was made with the simple colors. They didn't use special colors. And here, for example, the face of the Jesus Christ is absolutely inappropriate with his face that were presented on the frescoes. So you know, basically, also this is one the vandalism of the communists. But at the end, everyone was satisfied when Haile Selassie entered here to pray to God, and they went out. Only I need to mention they locked the door again, and since 2001, when the royal family come back to Serbia, the late Patriarch Pavle came here and he led the liturgy for the arrival of the royal highnesses, and since that moment, this church is again open for only the liturgies for the Slava royal family, but also is open for the tourists to see all these damages and changes what the communists did in their period.
Έχω μια ερώτηση. Πώς λέγεται αυτό στα ελληνικά, ωραία πύλη ή βασιλική πύλη?
Δεν ξέρω, στα αγγλικά πώς λέγεται. Πώς? Είναι ωραία πύλη.
Ωραία πύλη.
Στα ελληνικά λέγεται ωραία πύλη, αλλά στα αγγλικά δεν ξέρω.
Οκ. Εντάξει. Ευχαριστώ.